Hello guys, welcome to our online tutorial. I hope you're doing good, hope you're well and you're fine, and I believe you're doing what is expected of you as well, that is studying and practicing your constructions. Please do, because the only way we can learn is through studying and practicing. Okay, in the last video there was some error in the recording, and I think the video is not complete, so we'll pick up from there. In that video we're looking at construction of ellipse using rectangular method. Okay, a situation where we have our rectangle and we have the longest side as the major axis and the shortest side as the minor axis of the ellipse. And what we basically did was to divide half the major axis into equal number of parts and half the minor axis into the same number of equal parts. In this case we have 0 to 5 and 0 to 5, 0 to 5. Okay, so the center here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have here as 5. Here we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is 5 as well. So we have the same thing, and basically what we did was to draw a line, and a line from 1 to C, 2 to C, 3 to C, and 4 to C. We did the same thing this side and this side. Okay, 1 to D, 2 to D, 3 to D, 4 to D. Okay, and then after that we draw a line from D through 1 at the major axis to line 1 here. Okay, a line from D through 1 at the major axis to line 1, a line from D through 2 at the major axis to line 2, the same thing. From C, the same thing, and at the end we come up with this, an ellipse in a rectangle. So please practice, ask questions where you are confused in any of our social media outlets or any other platform that you can reach us, and we'll be glad to help. Thank you very much. Today we'll be looking at another method, and we'll have this question here. We'll be looking at arc of circle method, where we use arc and circles. Arc of circles method. And we have our question here: draw an ellipse 125 mm and 75 mm as major and minor axis by arc of circle method. Okay, now we have this. What is here? We just our major axis, our minor axis, and then we have F1 and F2 here. F1, F2 is the focal point. Okay, if you remember when we said an ellipse is a curve which its eccentricity is less than 1, and we talk about a point. This point is the F, the focal point F. Okay, now before we go into this, first of all you draw your major axis AB, okay, and then your minor axis CD. Make sure they intercept each other. Then the next thing is to locate your F1 and F2. How do we do that? To locate F1 and F2, we use have the major axis as the radius. Listen carefully. Have the major axis as the radius, and then we use the end point of the minor axis as the center. Any of the end point, either point C or point D. Okay, so the pin of your compass at A, okay, your pencil at the center of, at this point, okay, this point, you can see my cursor, this point, good. The pin of your compass here, your pencil here, you move, come to this point, the pin of your compass here, you draw an arc. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. I'll pick my arc. Okay, I'll come to this point. I'll come to this point, and this radius now will be from here to here. Okay, from here, this midpoint to here. So I know what that radius is already, so I'm going to type in that radius. I'll type in that radius as this. Okay, and I'll draw my arc. I'll draw my arc. Okay, now I have my F1 and F2. F1 and F2. Okay, I take it again. Your radius have the major axis and center C or D. You make an arc to cut the major axis close to A and close to B, and you have your F1, F2. Every ellipse has two focal points, F1, F2, one to the extreme left and the other to the extreme right. Okay, one to the left, extreme left, the other to the extreme right. Focal point. Now, having established our focal point, the next thing is, from the focal point to the center of the ellipse, we divide it into any equal number of parts. It can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 3. Okay, so we'll do that now. I'll pick my arc, come to this point, and okay, I'll break this, that is too long. Good, I have this. Okay, and that is with your compass. Now you just strike this arc, okay, and then strike it at various interval, equal distance. Another one, another one, another one. Okay, but for the purpose of this, I'm going to use 0 to 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we have this. Now the next thing is, we are going to take an arc of radius A1, an arc of radius A1, center F1, F2. We take an arc of radius A1, center F1 F2. Okay, that is, you open your compass from A to 1. Okay, you come to F1, you make an arc above and below. You come to F2, you make an arc above and below. Okay, let's do it. This is my okay. I think I have 1670. Let me check my measurement. I think I'm correct. Yes, 1670. Now, please, you don't need to do all of this in your own case. Okay, this is to enable me know my measurement. Okay, so that will speed up the process. Now we have our first arc. Okay, we'll come to point 2 at F2. We'll do the same thing here. Okay, we type in our radius. Okay, we have this, and then pick the arc again, come to B at this time now. Okay, we'll make an arc here with the radius of B1. The radius of B1 is 833. 8330. Okay, so we have this arc to this point. Let me break this. Okay, we have this and this. We have this and this. Now with the same radius, okay, we come to F here, F1 here. Okay, and we type in, we make an arc, the radius of B1 with the radius of B1, which is 8330. Okay, we have this. Okay, we have this radius now. Okay, we have this above and also below, please. Above and below. We have it above and below, above and below. Now we repeat this process for A2. We pick our arc, come to F with the radius of 267 2670. Pick our arc, come to F2 with the radius of 2670. Okay, we have this arc. Come to F2 with the radius of 2670. We have this arc. We come to what happened to my F2 here? We come to F2, pick our arc, come to F2, okay, with the radius of 2670. We make our arc, okay, pick our arc again, okay, with the radius of 2670. We make our arc again, okay. Now now come to, now with B2. Now we just finished with A2, okay, and we establish this 4 arc, okay. Now B2, pick our arc again, come to F2, okay, with the radius of B2, okay. B2 is 7330, okay. We make F2 as center now, okay, and radius of 7330, okay. We draw this arc, pick our arc again, okay, come to F2, okay, with the radius of 7330, F2, you come here, 7330, enter, you draw this arc. Okay, you come to F1 with that same radius. Okay, with that same radius, 7330, you draw this your arc as well. Okay, now we have this. The last point is point 3. Okay, A3, you make an arc above and below. Come to A3, come to F1, you make an arc above and below. Come to F2, an arc above and below. Okay, so we do that now. Arc here, come to F1. Okay, A3 is what? A3 is 3670. Okay, 3670. 3670. So we say 3670. And we make this arc like this to this point. We come to F2 with that same radius. F2. Okay, 3670. And we make the same arc. Okay, now we come to B3. B3 is 6330. Okay, we pick our arc, we come to F2. Okay, F2, and with the radius of 6330, we draw an arc to intercept this first arc. Okay, let me modify this quickly so that we don't get confused. Okay, with that same radius of B3, we come to F1. F1 now. Okay, F1 now, and 6330. We pick our arc, come to F1. Okay, F1, 6330. We have this. Okay, let's break this. Okay, and we have something that looks like this. Now we'll take all this measurement out. I don't need them any longer. Okay, they have served their purpose. Now we have this. You can see already the shape is looking like that of an ellipse. Okay, this is our point 1, point 2, point 3. So you pick your elliptical curve. That is, in your own case, you use your French curve. Okay, use your French curve, and use your French curve or your free hand to bring out your curve. Now if you look at it very well, this point is off completely. Let's see, why is it off? Let's see, why is it off? Maybe because our radius is not proper, maybe something is wrong. So let's do this arc again and see. Let's do this again and see. 4.1. 4.1. Okay. Let me take the measurement again. From here to here is 1671, and from here to here is 8331. So I will leave this point here, then I will work on another this thing. I'll pick my arc here. Okay, come to F1. Okay, and I will type my, come to F1, I'll type my 1670 and I'll have it here. Okay, and then I'll come to F2. Okay, F2, and I'll type 8330. 8330. Okay, and I'll draw this arc. You can see that the first distance, my measurement was wrong. Okay, and I have my point here. Look at it. Okay, my measurement is wrong and I have my point here. The same thing here. But now that we use a correct measurement, we have our point intercepting on the curve. Okay, have our point intercepting on the curve. That means if your measurement is wrong, your point will go in or off the elliptical curve. Okay, so please be careful as you take your measurement. Be careful as you take your measurement. See our initial point here, these two, this and this, which is wrong. Okay, so we have our ellipse this way. So since this point is wrong, I'll take it off. Okay, I'll take this off, and you can see my ellipse now. Okay, so after all of this, you bring out your curve with a thick line, a thick continuous line as this. please, as you go through this, get your instrument, your board, set your paper, and practice along. It will help you to understand it better. If there is any question, like I said before, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be glad to help. Okay, thank you very much. I think the last video on this series will be out within the week, and I advise, as soon as you get it, practice along. See you again in the next video. Thank you and stay blessed.